Yo, it appears we are live once again. Hi everybody, and welcome to the stream, the best stream on YouTube. Finally, the week is over. Time to get our hands on the weekend and do some productive stuff. All right. Checking everything is aligned. Audio settings. Sometimes the audio volume gets reduced. We are 100% of the microphone. That's great. Number one, check. Stream is live. Bitrate's good. Encoding is fast. Chat's working. Cool, stream is doing great. Chat is live. Let me check Discord invite. Okay, Discord invite is still good. Oh no, I messed up. Thumbnail this time. Damn it. Did I work for any? Not really. Not. I've done game development. Well, I mean, I've always worked on VR, so it's not like there's been a lot of game development happening in VR. I've done VR development, let's say. So yeah, I've worked on some games, but not published games. It was some sort of attempts to create metaverses. So yeah, failed games attempts. I don't know if I would call them games, but. And then I've worked mostly on B2B technologies, and now I'm doing games related stuff at Leave, which isn't we don't develop games, but we're developing yeah, tools for game developers. Hey again. Okay, let me fix the YouTube thumbnail, which I messed up. World interaction. Gonna head over to Photo P. So there's world interaction. And I forgot to put the background. Yeah, that's good enough. It's not very up to date. Export as PNG. I hope that this didn't get already cached. Let's see. Word interaction. Okay, I think I fixed the thumbnail. Just finished writing thread safe full allocator time to write the test. Surely, of course, it always works at first try if you don't look at it. Okay, just decided not to show my thumbnail. Good, thanks. Focusing on VR development as well, planning to render by baking SDF like Dreams and PlayStation did. Need to optimize heavily for Quest. Yay! Is that going to be remarked? Yeah. I did some remarching for volumetric rendering, and it was really bad. Yeah. Quest 2 and Quest 3. I also thought about that but I still have to try it. Problem is that the resolution is very high compared to the device capabilities, so that makes me a bit of a mixed feelings. Okie dokie. Gonna make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, not too much this time. I want to see a bit more of the code. I don't remember if I committed everything. Yep. Okay, all green. I like when it's all green. Oh yeah. One thing that I wanted to do is to make sure that frames are shown. So I want to see frames boundaries. Right now, I don't like this capture because it doesn't show me clearly where the frames are, and I've learned that there is a frames marker that should happen after the submission. Well, I want to see how long it takes between the submit and the end of the frame and the present. So that is not in tick. Tick, 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 tick. Okay, that might be a good idea to come over here. Present. Okay, here is the present. We do the present and then we end the frame here. At least that was the plan. Frame mark. Frame mark named. Well, frame mark should be enough. So that's the frame mark. And in VR, hey 42, welcome back. You're third today. And frame. Okay, that should be where the frame mark goes. I want to give it a name. Frame mark named. And this will be XR and frame. But I also want to know when the display refresh happens. So I'm gonna need the choreographer. Maybe I can put this code in the Android main. Too easy chatting with AI. It's not really easy because you need to test what the slop that it writes. So for those who don't know, Itzar is one of my besties. I've worked with him. He's a really great 3D artist. which is a bit stuck at the moment. Implementing certain techniques in Vulkan to be able to render large environments without draw code restrictions and low poly object overhead. Yeah, that sounds cool. Is OpenXR compatible with cross-platform, meaning is it easier to share the same source from Quest to Steam? Yeah, that's very transparent. I like that. In fact, right now I'm using so this is running also on Windows. So let me get that working. This is OpenXR running on Windows using. Oh wait, did you say OpenXR or yeah, OpenXR? Yeah, I've also used OpenVR, but that's dead now. So this is running using OpenXR, and the same code runs. Ooh, what is this? That's a new. So that is a frame marker. That's good. What is it telling me though? What? Why? What is doing? What happened? Why did? No. I don't understand what it's doing. Is it bugged? Yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a buggy one. I don't know. I'm trying to zoom in and out, but that is doing something else. Yeah, Tracy is amazing. But okay, so this is the frames marker. Okay. What happened here? Oh, this is another frame. What? Right click. Oh yeah, no, I know how to pan, but I didn't understand what's happening here. Like what it's doing. I'm using the mouse wheel, but it's not doing something I understand. If I go down, it shrinks. If I go up, I don't know. Oh, okay, I see. I was just losing it. But what is this? Oh, this is a frame. Why is it not panning? Oh, okay, I see. This has, I can, this is like the mini view. Okay, I understand now. Okay, there's a bit of a hot load here. By the way, I also started using the mutex tracking, which is super cool. I can see locks happening as well. So okay, this is working. That's great. Even though I'm not sure what is going on here, like 44 milliseconds, some frames, and then like half a millisecond, a quarter of a millisecond for other frames. Okay, so this is how it should render normally, and this is with the waiting semaphores. So it's not paced correctly. It's probably going too fast, but that's all right. I don't really care about this anyway. Oh yeah, I know. That's for the sampling mode. So if I run it in Yeah, if I run it in admin mode, then it starts to collect like way too much data. I don't really want to know all of that stuff. So I can easily do it anyway. But then it's sampling like crazy. And look at that size. It's growing exponentially now. Okay. So, it's also lagging. Oh, no. Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. It's running smoother now. Weird, isn't it? Yeah, that's just too much data. It's lagging. Okay, it's back to normal now. Yeah, it's just overwhelming. Ah. All right. So discard. Wanna see what happens on Android. Heading over to the main. Oh, by the way, I have this. I need to find the time to do the streaming. I have a streaming code that I want to try. Maybe when I have some game logic, so I can start streaming directly from the game into YouTube. I think it works on YouTube. I tested it, and it's an implementation of the RTMP protocol. So back to my slop. Need the choreographer. Android choreographer. I'm gonna place it here. So that's the vsync callback. Yeah, I was using the task manager too, but it really takes no effort to put Tracy. I haven't done it before, and I must say it's super easy. Like it's a shame not doing it. Where should I put it? This. So the choreographer, what does it need? No, I think it doesn't need anything. Okay, that's good. Do I have Tracy? Yes, I do have Tracy. Yeah, I'm already tracking allocations. Main loop. So where should I call this? Init vsync marker for the display. I'm gonna do it after post frame callback. I don't know if I should do it here when the window is initialized. Yeah, this makes sense. Post frame callback. I don't know. I'm gonna place it. Nope. I'm gonna place it here. Let's see. About choreographer. Should how does it interact with life cycle? Life cycle, did I write? Okay, only works on a thread with a looper. This means that you must register a callback from the main thread or one explicitly running a looper. Okay, if you call get instance from background thread with no looper, you get null pointer. Cool. This has a looper, so it's good. Choreographer starts pumping. Pose event stops automatically because Windows is no longer in the thread rendering pipeline. So rescheduling. Choreographer calls are one shot. So every time it calls when the up is posed, choreographer simply won't call. Okay. So you don't burn CPU. Nice. You don't need choreographer frame timing. Well, I just want to know where that happens. Maybe it's useful, maybe it's not. So when should I start? When should I call that? Okay, it's a safe place. Good. Not good places. Yeah, of course. Alright, it seems like I don't have to do anything else. Oh wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised this is not all red. It usually goes really bad. Ah, okay, there was just a different. Ooh, segfold. Wait, how did you get into segfold? Aren't you using Rust? Wait, I need to do something before I can run it on Android. And I think it was ADB reverse 8086. Couldn't bind the listener. Unknown. Wait, I don't remember how it was. Okay, that's why. Yeah, how? Remind me how to forward Tracy from Android. no, just the command line. Oh, TCP, okay. Got TCP. So a good habit is to write things by yourself and not just copy paste, because you at least TCP you exercise muscle memory too, and that worked. Next time I won't fail. So let's go. Is it building? Yeah, so it's building, running in release mode. All right, let's go. How long is this taking? All right, it's working. We got a session. Ah. Oh, wait, I need to stop the process. Okay. So what we got here? Frames. Oh, wait. Uh-huh. Screen refresh. Frames. What is frames? And what is frames? Okay. So that first frames is really nothing. Our frames begin here. And we have two kind of frames. Nice. So they're, oh, okay. So they quite match. Not always. Why did the screen get delayed? Oh, that's weird. Screen refresh. Ah. Is this normal? Is it even reliable? Mostly they match, so that is nice. At least it's not like drifting. But yeah, the screen refresh is not. It's not happening every time. Screen refresh. Maybe it's on demand. Ah, so maybe it's because no. Yeah, sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer. I guess that's because its refresh rate is driven by, yeah, it's computational driven. What's my present mode? Well, my present mode doesn't really exist because it's XR. So I don't have a present mode. I'm not presenting directly to the to any Vulkan swap chain. It's an XR swap chain. Wait, how do I make this bigger? So when I do the present, so this happens, render the frame, and then we submit. We submit the rendering frame, and we wait command buffers, and then yeah, the timeline semaphore is triggered. Let's see. How does it know that the frame is ready? And then we generate the composite for the layer for the compositor by sending the color swap chain, which is an XR swap chain. Since we got the swap chain image here, and then we acquired it, and then we release it at the bottom. So there is a release here. Do I have to release it before or after submission, the end of the frame? Huh. So when did the frame start? No, begin frame happens before. So we have the begin frame, which it doesn't really do much. We have a wait frame. Well, anyway, it's just curious about. So the rendering is taking 4.87 milliseconds, which is good enough to run at 120. So the whole tick. Oh wait, it's taking 9 milliseconds. I think the budget is 8. Yeah. This took a bit longer, but we are still 9, 7, sometimes 9. It shouldn't be that high. Ah, that's big. Oh, wait. We are still overwhelmed by the update. So update chunks. Okay, because the last time I changed to run in multi-threaded, but it was very simplified. So update is now relatively big. Begin frame. One thing I noticed is that XR wait frame, it's probably trying to do some sort of prediction on how long the frame takes. So it's probably a good idea to keep the frame load pretty much stable, at least what happens after the wait frame is called. So updates must potentially happen before, because it's update chunks. And what's in here? Clear, okay. So update chunks should definitely not happen in the update. And let's see some statistics in here. In the update chunks, maybe the source code. Oh yeah, I don't have sampling. So if I enable sampling, by running by running it in admin mode, it will probably show me which are the hot places. But okay. Yeah. Even though it's a bit tricky. Hey, Unika. Unika Hindi Stories. Yes, by the name. You're located in India. So what time is it right now there? I've noticed a lot of views from India. Okay. Yeah, I should start doing what I was planning to do. It's tricky in Real Engine, just has it run. Run at the beginning of the frame. Okay.
What?
Yeah, go have breakfast. Okay. Let's see. So frame traversal, like scene traversal. How do I start this with? I'm generating the chunks, and the chunks are like the data is now discarded. I have two options here. One is to traverse the scene Hey Justin, thanks. Masochism always. So I could traverse the scene by generating so let's say this is my point of view, and then I could step into the scene looking forward. Tickety tickety tick tick tick. So each one of these steps would give me a cell ID, and then I could try to send the cell ID into the generation function and get the type of the cell, and that would be very easy, I guess. What? No, put it down.
How can you do the same copy yesterday?
You can't do it. Okay, that sounds very easy. Except for the generation part. So I got the generator. Maybe I can reuse the generator somehow. So I have the generate. And it does this. So it generates a bunch of blocks. Don't forget to stretch the carpal tunnel. Yeah, stretch it so much that my hand is twice as long now. Let's see. Generate. Maybe I can have a smaller function here, which says peak. Chunk data. It's not gonna be a chunk data. Okay. So no discard. Why did you do that? I don't want another function. Code like that. 600 subs is low. You could make some good videos with your experience. Just need some better editing. Yeah, I need like 72 hours per day. So streaming is easier because I can do the streaming and just working on my stuff. So it's not like it changes much from my timing. But yeah, I guess. Having long heads. Yeah. With long arms, you easily become a slender man. So I can get a block type. PL, not PL, peak. I'm gonna call it peak. And wait, why did I? Who put the no maybe unused? What? What happened to this code? Maybe unused. Did I really put maybe unused? It is used. Yeah, maybe unused as a parameter is dumb. Well, except for overrides. So yeah, sometimes makes sense. Bye, Unica. See you next time. Yeah, it's a person in the chat. To no accept. But I just have to run this bit of code. Let's see. So this is the logic. Start with the location and the cell. By the way, am I even using NC? Yes, I'm using NC, which is the normalized, okay, for the Perlin. Okay, that's fine. So all I have to do is to grab that location and make it a parameter. Oh wait, what's this size? SSZ. Okay, I can bring this over. That's it. So I should have a function that returns the block type. Oh. Oops. I just moved it away instead of copying. Next type is a keyword, never made sense to me. Yeah, I know. I just put it because why not? Yeah, that's something That's another thing that would have made sense to be explicit about being accept rather than the opposite. Taking a break. Yeah, I've been doing this as I said the past 26 hours. This is why I subscribed. He's only brave man enough to undertake this task on YouTube. I think there are other people doing this, but I don't know. Narrowing conversion. Okay. Does it still compile? Let's see. Maybe I can just disable exceptions. I haven't tried to do that. I don't think it's gonna make any difference. Oh. Ah. Okay. Yeah, it's still working. Like, I haven't changed anything as this made any difference. So yeah, this isn't good because as you can see, the generation keeps working. How do you feel about their new Meta Horizon engine? I don't know. I haven't tried it though, so I can't really say. It must be fun, but the whole thing of like everybody can create something. I don't really love it. Like lowering the barrier. Lowering the barrier is okay because at the beginning the barrier for publishing was very high, and now that that people can publish, it's what are you doing? Okay. And now that anyone can publish, it's better. More experiments. But yeah, thinking of making VR better just because you can allow anyone to just start flashing garbage isn't really a good way to go. Like, are really people enjoying it? Hey, bye bye. See you next time. But maybe I haven't tried it enough, so maybe people are really enjoying it. Some are well made, I must say. So, but you can see the difference between the ones that are made by a studio compared to the clunky ones made by people who don't know how to code. Void O2 explosions. Void start auto explosion. What?
But did you turn on the lights?
Because it's still a little bit dark.
I can see. Oh, I can see a lot of light. Yes, light. When I turn off the lights, nothing changes.
They are announcing that you can basically make a whole game in their engine with just AI generation. Yeah. Yeah, game. You can make a scene. That's a decent thing to do. Like, you can make content, which is fine. Like, at the end of the day, lots of people made Truckmania's trucks, but that doesn't mean that they made games. Like, they didn't advertise it as, oh, you can make your own racing game. Oh, by the way, one similar concept is Hype. I don't think I've tried it. I've tried like a while ago, but wait, what? 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 Jacked. Okay. Install. Can I join live today? Oh, does it not work on web anymore? It must be fun, but I haven't tried it, so maybe it's not. Yeah, I know. I've followed his. He tweets a lot. I don't know how he finds the time to make those long threads. So where should I place the logic for update flying camera? Should it be? Yeah, maybe spacebar. So if layer VK spacebar. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't have access to the VK. No, I do have access. Oh yeah, only if Win32. VK shift? What is the space bar? Is it just space? Space. Okay, space. VK space. But I'm gonna have to move this over. So whenever I hit space, I want to trace Figure 1 made some 3D models with AI in it and put it in a scene that it led you to your bank account, so it little money, dumb stuff. I actually gave a talk about efficient mobile rendering, although I think the target was aiming for. I have a Quest 2, so I will also test on my Quest 2. The problem is that it's so old that the foam just this was so bad that I have to remove it, and now I'm left with bare lenses to put on my head. It doesn't feel great, so I will just leave it for late testing. So where do I put the function? Render, maybe after render, as close as possible. I'm gonna place it here. Trace array. So trace ray is going to need the position of the player, which we do have. And we also need the forward vector. So I'm going to steal it from here. So we have the forward vector. We don't have the view. So maybe that's something I need, or I can just leave it here. And that's the forward. This is a position. So this is a position. No, the position is just a camera position, so we don't need the new position. Do I need the new position? Well, okay, maybe I need to put it at the end. Game state. Yeah, I need an event thing. So that is forward. Let's say we need a const GLL back 3. Do I need a vec 3? Yeah, I need a vec 3. I'm gonna make it const ref, and let's say that is the origin. Oh, origin. I'm gonna call it origin, and the direction. That's going to be player camera position for the origin, and the forward as a direction. Now, while infinite loop, nah. Let's say we have a const expr max iterations of 10,000. Okay, sounds good enough for for loop. Now, what is the step? That's going to be also const expert, and that will be a floating point. I call a step, which is the block size, half of a block size. Block size. Okay, half of a block size is kind of good. Max direction. Now we start. So the next position. Okay, max iterations. So the first is t, which is a float. That's the place where we are. That's going to be I times step. Then goes here that like 3. Then we have p, which is the current position, is just origin and direction. Okay, we have p. Then get the generator and we do a peak at p. It's gonna use the unused result, and we have the type of the block. We have the block type. That's it. . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 。 。 . . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . That's it. So where is the block type defined? Okay, that is the block type. I just need namespace stood. Wait, how do I make it printable? How to make a type double with the print. Okay, I just need this thing. Okay. Let's not copy paste. So what I need to do is a template struct stood formatter of the block type. Okay, template specialization. Okay. And then use the default format spec for strings. What? What is parse? Use the default format spec for strings. I don't know what that means. Format parse context. Do I have to specify that? Maybe not. Template. Okay, format context. Then auto format. Block. Okay, the type. And it is const. And just return. We did a switch here. Oh, come on. I think that was the generators. Show context. No, generate code. Enum. Oh, there's nothing for enums. I thought there was a generator of this stuff. Anyway, can you give me the missing case? What? What are the missing cases? No, not the default one. Give me all of them. Okay. So much work for just a little bit of code. So return. What do we return? Stood format 2. Can I just return like this? This is gonna break. Here, water. Turn. Yeah, that was correct. Grass. We don't even have all of these types. And for the default, return unknown. That's it. Maybe unused, for sure unused. Okay. But no, it's something is missing. Do not match declaration. Okay. Am I missing that stuff at the top, which I have no idea what it is? Const x per static auto format. What is that? Auto parse the format parser context. Format parse context. Am I missing format? Yep, probably. Okay, now it exists. And we have the context, and we return begin. Okay, it wants to be like this. Does that make you happy now? Oh wait, no. I'm in another namespace, that's why. I shouldn't be there. Okay. How do I come out of this mess? I'm just gonna move this up. Why does this work just to print the type of the block? Yeah, this is overkill. But we have it. Block type does not exist. Dude, what the... why? Oh, because it's not exported anymore now. Oh. How do I get out of this loop now? Oh, wait, but maybe... So maybe I can leave it here. And at the same time, I can just say the end. This is it. This is the type. Okay, all good now. You still have the type now. Log info, and we log stud format block type and b. Is this gonna work? Maybe it needs constant Okay, now it's gonna work. As usual, this is const and it's no accept. So the squiggler is happy. But at the same time, I want to disable the logging from the world generator. So update chunks should stop spamming this. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting into very nasty C++ world, which I really don't want to be in anymore. Cannot convert this pointer from const format. Where is this happening? Cannot convert this pointer from const format context. Format context. Oh dear. Fuck that. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm just going to do const char star, or maybe a string view. Nah, yeah, let's go old school. Const char star to string block type. Boom. Block type. Did I type it wrong? Yeah, I typed block type wrong. Switch B. Okay, give me all the cases. I could have copied. So this is air. Return. Turn water. Turn grass. Okay, thanks for the help. Sometimes it just gets bored. And to finish, go to the default case. And that is return unknown. That's it. It wasn't that hard. JavaScript. Oh my. One does not simply C++. So back to the usage. Stud format of my feet. So yeah, I'm gonna remove all of this junk. So that's going to be block type of my very nice and safe string. Ah, that's what I love. And that's const. So lovely and unsafely. What? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Default. Should I break? Yeah, let's do a break and see what happens. Yeah, you really don't have an option for JavaScript. You either hate it or hate it. What happened? You can make the type implement the debug trait. Yeah. I think we are getting there with the C++ 26. So finally we get enums. Enums to string. Wait, what happened here? So there is something weird going on at the beginning. Range is not equal to the range is 0. So there is a write. Yeah, the good thing about C++ is that you can always fall back to C. Okay, let's go. Space. So spacebar, get iterations, 0.25 steps. T starts at 0. We get the point. Oh wait, that's the origin, but so the block though it's not. That is not the block, because to get the block I need to divide everything by the block size, or multiply by the, no, I have to multiply by the block size. No, divide by the block size, which means multiply. Okay, yeah, since the block size is half size. Okay, so that's already wrong. And so this is the point, but then the cell is, and the cell is going to be an IVEC3. So the cell is P divided by the block the block size, and then yeah, we floor it. And then we use the cell. Oh, by the way, we could even block type is that, and it also has coordinates. It's going to be cell.x, cell 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oh no, I didn't go debug mode. Yeah, I don't trust it without debug mode. By the way, did that happen again? Okay, so it happens at every run. And that's the first time it generates. Travel to sector. So generate is not stopping when it's empty. Update is fine, but generate. Wait, what is needs update is false. Update chunks. For okay, it's got a for loop, but then if draw counts, oh, that's well, anyway. Oh no, I did it again. Well, C++ is definitely the language that powers humanity. Okay. Beam. Shoot it. What? No, not air. I need it not to be air. Oh, by the way, I didn't stop. Oh, okay, that's right. That's good then. That's good then. Block type is air. Ah, but okay. I'm missing the logic here. So if the block is not air, then we do this and we break. I forgot to do that. And we break. Otherwise, there will be a lot of traversal. Let's go without breaking. Well, JavaScript, I would rather use TypeScript rather than JavaScript. Like, JavaScript is the worst of them all. Together with Python, probably. Like, the fact that you don't get the types and then you have to look for what type you just got it's a nightmare. I mean, it might be alright for just also even writing, if you don't know the type of something and then you don't get a very clear explanation of the type. Like if I come over here and say, okay, let's go JavaScripting console. So document. Okay, what is document? I don't know. I don't even know what is document. Then dot get element get root node. What's it going on? Okay, we get the document. Ooh. I don't know, var d new div. Can I do like this? Ah. How do you do it? Fail to construct. Illegal constructor. So what is the constructor then? Is this not valid? Okay. Well, I've done JavaScript and I don't want to do. Yo, no. Let's go. So what happened? So in debug mode, we don't get any console output. That's great. Let's see again. Okay, we get water. Oh, we hit water. Okay. How did we hit water? No, what? Okay, let's go in running mode. So this, I guess this is a center point. So that should be water. Okay. And maybe dirt. Okay. So we're doing good. Hey, is it not working anymore? What? Okay, water, dirt. Ah, because I was on air. Dirt, water, dirt, water, dirt. Okay, that's good. So we are hitting the right stuff. Some virtual location were not freed. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, that's a good progress. So what can I do now? Oh, wait. So I'm getting the block, but I also want to get the sector in which the block appears. And that's just a matter of finding the position. So that's the cell and GLM IVAC3 sector. So the sector is, yeah, that's pretty easy. Not P. Yeah, let's do the cell because I already floored it. And what's wrong? Oh, you don't like that? Block, not block size, chunk size. Wait, do I not have a chunk size? Chunk, no, chunk size. Yeah, I do have chunk size. All right, see you next time. 42. I will probably have to go in a bit, maybe 15-20 more minutes, and then I've got some painting to do around the house. We need to paint a room. I've got everything, so that will be the first time I'm painting something. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's a good day today. You do some painting, Chichi. Upstairs.
Painting
The walls, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty excited. And chunk size is U, and so it cannot do a division. So I guess block size. I could still use cell divided by block size times chunk size. I don't know. Yeah, seems reasonable. Let's const it. Block type. That's the cell. And that is the sector. Oh, I was inside the block. Okay. Sector. Okay. Looks like it is working. -1, -1, 0. Is it working? X, Y, Z. Okay, so Y is... Let's go underwater, but underwater we are probably gonna pick water first. Yeah, we'll always get water right away. Okay. So now, let's say I want to break a block, and I need to take into account that for that sector, that block is broken. And what happens to a broken block? Does it turn into air? Yeah, it turns into air. Or we just say it's broken. Well, if it's underwater, it turns into water, and if it's over water, it turns into air. So we need to put this into some sort of memory. And I think the chunk generator, it's a good place. Well, first let me save the progress. Studio format, no. No. No, thanks. Include format. Haven't even used it at the end. Have I? Yeah, no, go away. So we add a frame mark for profiling. Add world not tracing, ray tracing. Not ray tracing, how do I call it? Yeah, it's ray tracing. Yeah, Tortu is good. I like it because it's not invasive, so I don't have to open it every time. I just go right click and boom. A window appears and then a window disappears. I like Git Kraken, but then I don't like to have this big window around. I could just use CLion. This is also good. I'm just not used to it. So the generator must keep. How do I fast find cell? Well, I could hash. Do I have to? Oh, well, for sure, I would need a quad tree. Now, do I need a quad tree? No, I don't need a quad tree. I need sector. So for each sector, then I have an array of. No, I don't need an array. Huh. So how to store multi-map? I don't know. That's a thing. Stood. Ah, no, not yet. I was planning on implementing it, but then I wanted to have some interaction before. Oh yeah, I wanted to have the debug draws. Yeah, also debug draws might be very helpful. Like in this case, I could show the whole all the blocks that the array traversed, just to be sure that I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, debug draws are definitely useful from now on. So let me think. Yeah, I could hash the position. I don't know, to 64-bit value. How to hash on iVec3. So if you mean hashing an integer vector like the your own XYZ story, you can use an order map. You need to provide specialization. Okay. That's the caveat. More template. Okay. A fast fixed hash function. Okay. What?
Don't mix long videos
Why?
because otherwise people can't watch all of that time.
But I need to finish this. Do you want to break blocks? That's what I'm doing. Morton, let's go with the simple first. Okay, so you specify an ordered map. So then, do I just keep two maps? What about multiple maps? Multi-map hash. Wait. It's just 32 by 32, so that would be a lot of compares anyway. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay, single map is enough. Then I can for loop inside. Stud namespace. No, I don't want to do the stud namespace thing. Yeah, let's instead do this. And I'm gonna put chunk generator. Okay. X, Y, and Z. I guess these can be static. Not static, but const. And then edge is also const. Oh, no, it's not const. Okay. Never mind. What a weird function. And then we can finally use the stud unordered map of that chunk data. What should I put here? So that is a sector. For each sector, I want a vector of pairs. Let's say couple. Of a cell evac, so it can be smaller than an integer. so it can be way smaller than an integer. But I'm gonna keep it integer for now. And it's also, oh yeah, it's also an unsigned. So yeah. Can it be 8? Yes, it can be 8. Well, let's say U8. Okay, let's start saving some space. And then we're gonna be a block type. So it changes block type. And this is changes. I don't know. I'm gonna call it changes. Edits. Wait, is it able to hash it by itself? That would be odd. Oh, okay, yeah, just missing the hash function. And so we're gonna use the hash function, which is evac3 hash. Now it should be happy. Good. How do I interact with it? Do I say change edit? So that will be void edit. Sector. Ah, okay. Sector and local. Yeah, I think it's fine. So sector. Generate. Why is this not a reference? So sector and then const glmi no u8 back 3. That will be local cell. And this isn't const, but it's not accept. What's wrong? Yeah, I changed it. Okay, this needs to be const too. Okay, now it's happy. Edit, it's void. Edit dot emplace sector local cell. No, yes, this is a pair. Stud pair local cell and the value. Block type block. Fine. What's wrong? Local cell needs, no, this is fine. It's, oh no, wait. Not in place. Okay, let's just sector dot place back. is already a pair like this. Sector, yeah, that's sector. Not sector, sector. Edits. Okay, that should work. And it's gonna instantiate it and then place it. So now back here, so generator, edit, generator, where is edit? Edit, void edit. Edit. Whatever. Edit. We have sector and the local cell. So for the local cell, that will be cell minus sector times chunk size. What's wrong? Ambiguous. Okay, maybe it likes it like this. Okay. Minus times it has precedence, so that would be cell minus the sector, and then the block type is going to be air. But because this is const. Okay, this isn't const anymore. There you go. Now you can call a non-const function. We edit, and that's it. We destroy one block at a time. But now we have to re-trigger the build. So and also maybe cache the generation, because we don't want to go into this logic every time. Yeah, maybe even here we can use another map. Just makes it faster. Oh no, we are way past deadline. Hey Yoshi boy, what's going on? Just developing Minecraft clone, let's say, for VR. So how do I induce a generation for this sector? Because by the current logic, the update only happens generate chunks when generate chunks makes a chunk dirty. Yeah, I could just make a chunk dirty then. I just need to find which chunk to make dirty. So once I made chunk dirty, this kicks in, and then I update needs update. I could just mark needs update. Okay, that's a good plan. I just need to find which chunk has the sector I need. Oh, but I need to take a break. It's been a long stream, so 2 hours in. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break first. I will finish this in the next run. So I would say I'll see you in the next time. I'm also hungry. With you? Okay, I'll be back. We will be back. See you guys.